What if I told you that the flashiest business ideas are actually the worst ways to build real wealth? While everyone's chasing viral startups and trendy side hustles, there's a group of quiet millionaires getting rich from businesses so boring most people drive right past them without a second thought. Here's the truth. Nearly half of all millionaires built their fortune through business ownership. But these aren't tech companies or Instagram brands. They're running laundromats, storage facilities, and pest control routes. And these unglamorous businesses have success rates hovering around 90%, while those exciting startups, most crash and burn. Today, you'll learn about 7 of these boring businesses, the exact system one regular guy used to go from broke to 7 figures, and why embracing boring might be the smartest decision you'll ever make. Let me introduce you to Marcus. At 34, he was a warehouse supervisor making $3,800 a month after taxes. His net worth? A beat-up Honda Civic and maybe $900 in his checking account. He tried all the exciting routes. He'd burned $2,000 on a dropshipping store that never made more than $60 profit. He watched his crypto investments turn $1,500 into $340. He even had boxes of unsold print-on-demand t-shirts cluttering his apartment. Every attempt followed the same pattern: big promises, complicated systems, and zero consistent cash flow. Then one evening, scrolling through a business podcast, Marcus heard something that changed everything. The host mentioned a study showing that most real millionaires aren't running sexy tech companies. They're operating what researchers called dull, normal businesses: repair shops, cleaning services, and local businesses that people use repeatedly. That idea hit Marcus like a slap in the face. He'd been chasing clever angles when he should have been looking for boring necessities people can't live without. So he dove in. First up, laundromats. Marcus almost dismissed it. Who uses laundromats anymore? But the numbers hit hard. Urban areas are packed with renters without in-unit machines, college students, families needing industrial-sized machines. The magic wasn't the business itself, but the pattern. Every week, people need clean clothes. They pay in small amounts. They come back automatically, no ads needed. Marcus found a tired-looking laundromat 20 minutes away. The owner was exhausted and ready to retire. The place was stuck in the 90s, but the numbers were solid. Marcus didn't have the $170,000 asking price, so he got creative. He scraped together $23,000 for a down payment by selling his car and taking a small loan. The seller agreed to finance the rest. Month 1 wasn't glamorous. After all expenses, Marcus took home about $1,200. Not life-changing, but it was $1,200 he earned without trading more hours at his warehouse job. By month 8, after installing card readers and adding a monthly wash club, his net cash flow hit $2,100. The trajectory was clear: steady money month after month. Next, vending machine routes. While upgrading the laundromat, Marcus noticed the little snack machine by the door always sold out of the same chips and sodas first. He was watching buying patterns in real time. That's when it clicked. The laundromat wasn't just a laundry business, it was a captive audience business. People had to wait. Marcus bought his first real vending machine for $2,400. Then he picked up 4 more and placed them in a warehouse break room, an office lobby, and an auto repair shop. Vending is mind-numbingly boring. You drive, refill machines, collect small bills, but that's why it works. No complicated marketing, no customer service headaches. By month 4, his 5 machines were generating $1,800 in profit. By the end of year 1, that route was clearing $2,600 monthly. Now, Marcus had 2 boring businesses feeding each other. His warehouse job paid $3,800 a month, but his side hustle was bringing in over $4,700. The third boring goldmine? Self-storage. This one was intimidating, bigger investment, but he kept reading the same thing in investor reports. Storage is built on the fact that people hate letting go of their stuff. It's like a subscription service for procrastination. Marcus didn't buy a massive facility. He found a partnership. A local contractor owned land and wanted to build storage units but hated operations. Marcus loved operations. They struck a deal. Marcus funded 40% of construction and handled all management. Their mini facility started with 30 units. By month 10, most were occupied. After debt service and expenses, Marcus's portion came to about $1,800 per month. Add that to the laundromat and vending, and Marcus's boring empire was now generating over $6,400 monthly. That finally beat his day job. At this point, Marcus saw the pattern wasn't about the specific business, but the principles behind them. He studied 4 other boring millionaire makers. Car washes, invest in equipment once, then volume does the heavy lifting. Recurring services like pest control or lawn care, customers sign up once and stay for years. Property management, being the bridge between landlords and tenants, handling tasks most people want to outsource. And commercial cleaning. Businesses always need cleaning, providing extremely predictable contract revenue. Marcus realized all these quiet wealth builders were using the same 3 filters. Filter 1, customers pay you at least once a month without needing to be chased. They're tied to habits and necessities. Filter 2, each decision is low drama. A $15 car wash or a $2 soda slides under our emotional spending radar, making income stable. And filter 3, over time, you can own or control the physical assets generating the cash flow. The washing machines, the storage units, the vending routes. This creates real equity that grows beyond just monthly profit. These filters transformed his approach. He stopped asking what could go viral and started asking what boring business in my area has an owner ready to retire. The numbers tell the story. At 34, Marcus's net worth was maybe $4,000. By age 41, after 7 years of focused, boring moves, everything was different. The laundromat loan was newly paid off, and the business was valued at $390,000. His share of the storage facility was worth $34,000. The vending route could sell for $78,000. Combined with investments and a small home purchase, Marcus's net worth crossed the $1 million mark. No single year felt explosive, just steady, compounding growth from assets most people barely notice. So what does this mean for you? You don't have to jump straight into ownership. Spend 1 afternoon a week searching for real established businesses for sale in your area. Laundromats, vending routes, cleaning services. Filter every opportunity through those 3 questions. Do customers pay monthly? Is the decision low drama? Can you own the assets? And stop underestimating small cash flow. That first $1,200 didn't change Marcus's lifestyle, but it changed his trajectory forever. Stacking boring cash flows is how small numbers become interesting numbers. Finally, accept that boring is a filter for you too. Can you handle repetition, making small improvements week after week without chasing the next shiny object? If the answer is yes, you're already ahead. You can start tonight. Pick one of these 7 categories that make sense for your city. Write down 3 research steps. Maybe it's finding 6 neglected laundromats within 20 miles. Maybe it's searching online for vending routes for sale. These are tiny, boring steps, the same kind that started Marcus's transformation. 7 years later, people call him lucky. They don't see the evenings he spent reading about washing machine maintenance instead of scrolling social media. You don't need to copy his exact combination of businesses. You only need to copy the principle. Own boring, serve needs, and stack low-drama monthly cash flow. If you do that with discipline, you might just look up one day and realize you've quietly built something substantial while everyone else was still chasing the next big thing. The millionaires are hiding in plain sight. Maybe it's time you started looking too.
These are the hidden mechanisms we expose every week. Understanding them is your key to navigating the system, not just being a part of it. Subscribe now, because the insight in our next episode could be the one that transforms your entire financial future. Don't miss it.